What's going on, everyone? I'm Daniel Rodriguez, and welcome to my Aftermath series premiere spoiler review. Should take me about 2 minutes to recap the episode, then give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. Also, if you guys love sci-fi shows just like I do, I also review Z Nation and Van Helsing. And if you guys enjoy this review and like what you see and you want to see more, check out the channel for more content, movie reviews, live streams, trailer reactions, giveaways. Over the next 3 months, I will be reviewing over 43 TV shows this week. A lot of stuff is coming up, a lot of stuff has started, a lot of stuff beginning, a lot of stuff returning. Shameless, Ash vs. Evil Dead, Arrow, Flash, a bunch more, man. Gotta check it out. Big stuff, fall 2016. It's gonna be big. So we begin Aftermath with the world going into chaos. A big storm is arriving in the city where our main characters are at. So this guy who is a professor goes to his home and he gets his family in the house. The big storm comes. They're by the windows. We're going to talk a lot about in the cons there with the problems of this show. But they wake up, they go outside, and I mean, literally a lot of stuff is devastated. A lot of debris on their lawn, and thousands upon thousands of fish laying on the ground. It's a little biblical, the Sun says, and it's true. A lot of biblical stuff going on. The sheriff, who is obviously not the smartest sheriff, Sheriff Dewey reporting for duty, he's literally like, y'all okay? Wow, well, look at that. That's a lot of fish there. Look at me, I have a mustache. Well, look at me. Oh man, well, I guess, yeah, definitely. Okay, well, if you end up finding my cousin, whatever, my nephew, you call me, whatever. So people are starting to go crazy, and the boy ends up showing up, which I believe it's the same boy who the sheriff was talking about, and like it's like they don't even try to call the sheriff or anything. And he has a ghost inside him. He's eating like a mad dog, man. And they end up shooting him, and this ghost, the boy ends up dying, but the ghost, like some supernatural Sam and Dean stuff going on, where the ghost ends up flying away. And Karen goes to the police station. Karen is the wife of our main character, and there are two crazies guys there that our main character actually saw early in the day. This guy's dressed like a woman, he thinks he's sexy and all that, but he is not. So they're playing crazy. They didn't have ghosts in them or some sort of demons in them. They were just crazy and probably high on acid. They still think they're in the 70s, hitting that bong water too much. Now, someone ends up taking Bree. This person runs into the house, and it's like, whee, and takes Bree, and literally flies in the air, and Bree's like, oh no guys, oh sorry. And like, she just flies in the air, and I mean, wow. I was like, oh my god, whoa, whoa, and like, I don't know how they landed, but okay. So she's flying in the air, man. She always wanted to fly high. Well, she is. So she wakes up in the woods, and the cop finds her. And, oh, look, it's the same cop. Oh, well, who are you? I'll come over here now. And just so weird. Like, you could tell that he's been infected somehow. And he literally tells the person, he's like, yeah, well, like, you know me, officer? Oh, yeah, I do, right? Get in the back of the car right now. That's so weird, though. Why? You know, you should, like, I have to go to Yakima. Whatever, Yakima, I don't know what Yakima is. Yakima a real place? I don't even know. So anyway, the cop finds her, and the parents are heading to Yakima, and she's going to head to Yakima. So she goes, the people go to this gas station, and this guy is crazy. You could obviously tell he's crazy. He's using a decapitated head as like a wiper on the windshield, which is really crazy. That's not something you see every day, and hopefully in the apocalypse we don't see shit like that. But he has a cigarette, and you're at a gas station. I mean, you have to be really freaking stupid. So the gas station blows up and all. Bree goes with the cops to a restaurant, and there's a biker gang in there. Luckily, the biker gang are not infected. They are smart, and they kill the cops. And they end up taking the girl Bree to Yakima. Now, she arrives, and so does the family. And, well, what do you know? What do we got over here? An asteroid? An asteroid? An asteroid, and hits the city. Just your luck, man. Oh, wow. We made it to our final destination. Everyone dies, show's over, that's it. No, I'm kidding. So Bree ends up going under a school bus, and the school bus explodes. I'm kidding. That would have been more funny, but either way. Destroys the city, and the family drives away, and that's it. So now on to the pros and cons. Now everybody has their own weakness, whether it's zombies, whether it's paranormal, and my sort of weakness in TV shows and movies are an apocalyptic setting. And so far from what I've seen of Aftermath, I am impressed how interesting the plot is. I really love how the opening doesn't take that long to get into the apocalyptic vibe. Everyone's already in panic, a big storm's coming, 2 minutes later, we're already in the apocalypse. I was naturally creeped out by some stuff in this show. I like the creepy factor, the decapitated head, the windshield, the guy dressed up as a girl with a big turret machine gun, the not so smart sheriff being a perv and scaring the girl, and then, well, want to talk to the sergeant? Okay, come on out, little lassie. Oh, let me open up this trunk here. And then the sergeant's like, oh, and then he ends up shooting the sergeant. Like, it's crazy, dude. Now, I have seen my fair share of sci-fi shows, Z Nation and Van Helsing, and the effects in there are not the best. We all know it. It's a sci-fi show. If you've seen a sci-fi movie, if you've seen Sharknado, you know the effects. You know what's going to go down. So you can't come into a show like this and expect amazing effects. The effects were fine during this episode. I didn't have that many problems. I thought most of the effects were fine. Now, I'm not a fan of all the characters in this show, but I guess I have to say my favorite character as of right now is the daughter, Bree. I know, oh, she's just that daughter, and, like, she's weird, and she's not that cool, and why am I talking like Jay Baruchel? I don't know. I think she's, I don't know how big she is, like, they're 4 years younger than, she's probably 15, 4. Either way, I don't know. But I find her interesting a little bit, man. She's had the most development, basically. She went through more things, and I think her story arc in the episode was more interesting and fun than the family being in an RV and just on the road the whole time. She went through more stuff during this episode, and I don't know, I like her character just a little bit more. Even though I make fun of that sheriff, I really like his scenes as well because he's very disturbing and unpleasant, and going into the restaurant and the bikers, and I'm glad the bikers weren't bad people. I thought they were going to be bad people as well, but they ended up saving her. Maybe we'll see the bikers later on down the road, maybe we won't, maybe we'll see them again and then he's turned and he's infected. I think that could be an interesting twist. Now let me tell you a few things that I didn't like about this episode, which was the wife. Her name is Karen. I just don't like her as a character, and the way that she reacts to everything that's going on, it's like, yeah, this is just an everyday thing. Oh, I'm walking into a police station, and, like, everything's destroyed, and the lights are flickering sparks and everything, and she's like, hello? Hello? Is anyone in here? Like, she's not even scared. She's just like, hey, guys, hello? Like, she's driving into town and everyone's disappeared and like, oh, it's just a regular thing. I wonder if they're just all at a hotel or something. They're just probably, they're just hiding or whatever. Are you guys playing hide and seek? I want to join. And the way she looks too, like her hair and just, I'm just saying, our main character, like, are you sure this is your wife? Like, really? This is what you picked? Like, out of all the fish in the sea, you picked this girl? She literally walks out of the house and she's like, what are you doing? And the daughter's like, oh, I'm going to try to save the fish. And she's like, what fish? No, there's like 1,000 fish right there. They were literally where the stairway was, and you didn't see. You're telling me you walked outside. You did not see the fish whatsoever? Are you really telling me? Like, you're going to smell, like, I'm just saying the writing and the way it was done. I'm like, really? Really? 1,000 fish. There's no walkway. There's fish everywhere, and you're like, well, I'm here to save the fish. What fish, baby? Whoa, look at the fish. Come on. When they get to the military checkpoint, why didn't the military check their RV? They may be smuggling stuff in. They may be smuggling an infected in. They never checked the RV. As well, the people that they were on during the road, they're like, let's make you a cup of coffee. I thought they were going to be in the RV with them. What happened to them? They never mention what happens to those people. Also, another thing dealing with Karen, she texts her daughter, meet us in Yakima. Oh, you guys got a signal. Why don't you just call your daughter then? And some smart ass is going to be like, well, they may have signal just for texting, but not for calling. The daughter even, like, texted as well at the end. Why are you guys texting when you you guys could just call? Why just call? Okay, other than a few stupid writing decisions and the character of Karen, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a good pilot. Not great. I did enjoy the character of Bree. I'm not a big fan of the son, but I do like the husband. I think he does have that apocalyptic look to him. I like Bree's story arc the most in this episode. I like the apocalyptic feeling, the skinwalker idea. As well, this pilot was really fast, and I enjoyed that. I don't like shows that are slow and boring and dragging. For the most part, the pacing was very well done. I'm going to give Aftermath Season 1, Episode 1, a B-. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, make sure to smack that like button. You can comment down below, tell me what you guys thought about the episode. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you hate Karen as much as I do? And do you love Bree as much as I do? She reminds me of a girl I used to go to school with. And, yeah, I guess that's why I like Bree a little bit. But, I don't know. I'm over 18, so I can't really, I'm legally not obligated to say stuff about that. So, either way, till next time, share this review with your friends. Hit that subscribe button for more awesome Aftermath reviews weekly. Join the Big D Nation. The road to 500 has begun. Be a part of history or be deleted. Till next time, bye-bye.